And now, Tarsus System brings you Tips and Tricks with Tyler.
Hi everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Triple T with T. We've been very busy this month. As you might be able to see behind me, we got some construction going on the side of our building. This has led to me not being able to do the episode this month. But the good news is we're still going to have one. It's going to be done with Abby from our mobility department. She is our certified driving rehabilitation specialist representative. And she's going to go over all the technicalities that she does with the Tarsus brake and accelerator when she's explaining it to them. Sorry I couldn't make it for this episode, but I look forward to being with you guys next week, and I hope you enjoy.
So something else that we offer here at SureGrip for our evaluators and our instructors is a passenger side braking gas, which is what we call our Tarsus system. And the brake is cable, so you can use it in any vehicle. And the accelerator uses our Featherlight system, so it is also electronic. So to demonstrate the brake, I'm going to turn on the vehicle to engage the brake booster. So when you have the vehicle off, you can tell even for the vehicle's original brake, sometimes there's a bit more resistance when pressing the brake. So when you turn the vehicle on, it'll be easier on both sides. So you can see that it's a really cool setup. It's simple. It's almost as if I was on the driver's side. So the brake is in a very comfortable position. I can brake easy peasy. And same with the accelerator. It's super easy to use and can be really beneficial in a lot of different scenarios. The system on the passenger side is so simple and is very similar to the driver's side that when you're using it, it honestly feels like you're on the driver's side. So when you're doing the brake, it just feels like a normal brake. Same with the accelerator, it just feels like a normal accelerator. And a lot of driving instructors and evaluators and driving schools really like this product because of the simplicity of it, the ease of use, and because of the accelerator, it gives a lot of huge benefits in a number of different situations. Now, most of the time when you start training a client, you typically have them sit in the passenger seat while you drive them to a different location like an empty parking lot. So when that happens, you don't want them to be in the passenger seat and have control of the pedals, which means they have control of the vehicle. Or another example would be if you are driving and you have a bag on your passenger seat and you have to brake hard and the bag topples off onto the pedals. You obviously don't want that. So what do we do about that? To prevent this, you have the ability to lock the brake and also deactivate the Tarsus accelerator. So how you lock the brake is with a hitch pin. So for the hitch pin, you can find it right beside the pedal where there's actually a place that holds it there when you're not using it. So when you do want to use it, all you have to do is pop it out of that little holder, and there's a hole up here where you put that hitch pin in the hole. So with the hitch pin in there, it locks the brake. You can't use the brake. Now if you want to use the brake, you just take that hitch pin out, and you can just put it right back into that little holder there on the side. Our brake has many different safety features involved, starting with the general makeup and materials used for it. So many other brakes, their cables are just metal, and when the brake is applied, you typically get that cable going metal against metal. With our cable, it is nylon lined, and what that means is it significantly increases the cable life, but also if it needs to be replaced, you can replace just the cable. You don't need to take out the whole system and the pedals. Another benefit is that we have two pulleys which are larger in size, reducing that harsh angle for the cable, again, maintaining that cable life. We also use Nylotron in our pulleys, which is a self-lubricating substance, and that also significantly makes the pulley wear last longer and thus makes the cable wear last longer as well. Now that's just the brake. The Tarsus accelerator uses the Featherlight system that is also used for the hand controls. Keep in mind that doesn't mean you need to have the hand controls installed in the vehicle to have the Tarsus accelerator, but they do use the same system. This accelerator is designed to override the driver's side, so it's not a competition as to who can press the pedal harder. As soon as you press that passenger side pedal, you have control of the vehicle. This also means that if you just need to slow down, you can give the gas pedal a little tap and it'll cut off the acceleration on the driver's side, and then you can use the brake if needed. Now, typically when the acceleration is lost on the driver's side, the driver's natural instinct is to press on that accelerator harder. So both the driver's side and the passenger side accelerators need to return to neutral before that acceleration is returned to the driver. Another thing that's really cool about our system is that it's completely adjustable, so you can change the angle of the pedals and the space between the two pedals entirely to your liking. Something else that we offer for our Tarsus system is a no-drill plate, which is exactly what this name says. You don't need to drill into the floor for this. The system mounts directly to the plate, and the plate then attaches to the passenger seat. This is really handy for a few different reasons. One, it's easier to install. Two, it doesn't leave holes in your vehicle, so if you need to sell your vehicle, trade it in, or even parents who are wanting to help their children drive, it's more of a temporary solution. The third reason is also a lot of newer vehicles either have the battery in the floor or are steel-plated floors, which means you can't drill into it. So the no-drill plate really helps solve this problem.
You've been watching a Howell Ventures production, Triple T with T.